Well, tomorrow's going to be a big day for high school sports, and you're looking ahead to that tonight.
Yeah, guys, when we get to October, we really start to separate the pretenders from the contenders. That's when the cream really rises to the top. We got two good high schools going at it tomorrow. Christian Academy High School definitely rocking tomorrow night. It's homecoming night out there. Their matchup with DeSales is our game of the week. The school is planning a huge parade before the game. Kickoff is at 7:30. Now, last year, DeSales beat the Centurions in the regular season and the playoffs.
I'm very happy we're at home this year. Last year we got to play DeSales twice at their field, and that's not a fun place to be. Now they have to come to our home. I'm expecting a huge crowd tomorrow. Not only is it game of the week, but it's our homecoming too. So, you know, I expect this place to be rocking tomorrow.
This game had more than 21,000 votes for the game of the week. Senior night out at Mercy Academy taking on Sacred Heart in volleyball. The Valkyries, Abby Williams there with the nice spike. Game point for game one for Mercy, and check out Paige Wessel finishing off the game with a slam of her own. Now let's go to game point of this second game. Casey Garvey sets Kelsey Anderson. A little soft shot. Don't always have to use the power. Mercy goes on to win this one. 3-0 is the final. Caldwell County's Emma Talley is the runaway winner of the Girls State Golf Championship. She finishes the 36-hole event 10 under par. Crazy score right there. Lydia Gum of North Hardin is second at 1 under par. Tied for third is Lindsay Game out of Sacred Heart, and tied for sixth is Candace Wiley out of Shelby County. She fires a 6 over par score. Now, if you looked at the stat sheet, you would probably think the Cards were undefeated this season. They've been able to move the ball pretty well, and their defense playing a whole lot better than a year ago, but they've made some mistakes down the stretch, which has them sitting at 2-2 this season.
You know, the fact that we lost both the games without getting, you know, manhandled on the stat sheet or, you know, on the field, you know, it's tough. And, you know, those are two games we felt like if we limited our mistakes, we could, you know, the outcome definitely would have been a lot different. And, you know, it's terrible to be sitting at 2-2 and talking like this, you know, but, you know, you got to come back from it. And
Kentucky went down to Tuscaloosa this past weekend, came out of there with a loss. This week they try to get back, riding the ship Saturday at home against South Carolina. Rich Brooks says quarterback/receiver Randall Cobb should get some time. The last time the Cats took the field, of course, was that 17-14 loss at Alabama. That leaves them 0-1 in the SEC East, which makes this game even bigger.
This is a huge game for us, obviously, if we want to be a factor in the SEC race. And we just need to step up and, with the help of our fans, hopefully get back on track and play better.
And how about my Fighting Phils tonight at home in Philadelphia, the National League Championship Series against the Dodgers. They were down 2-0, guys, going into the sixth. That's when Chase Utley ties it up with one swing of the bat. 2-2 in the bottom of the sixth. 2 batters later, Pat Burrell, that is right. That's the game winner right there, a solo home run in the sixth. And the Phillies go on to take game one, 3-2, guys. I can go home and be a happy camper tonight. Don't have to argue with my wife or anything like that. You know, I can have my hot cocoa tonight and just go to bed peacefully.
And you can go back to the old neighborhood and be popular.
Exactly, and be popular as well. That's right, guys.
All right, Kyle, thanks.
Rest well, Kyle. We'll be right back.